is today an opportunity for Powell to say, yeah, you might get July, but don't count on much after that?
I certainly hope that's what he does say. I'm in the camp that the economy doesn't need a cut in rates. And with rates already so low, I don't know how much good it'll do anyway. I think Steve is right on. It isn't going to add much to inflation. And the economy created 224,000 jobs last month. The economy is growing at better than 2%. That's as much as you can hope for in a mature economy like the United States. So I don't think the Fed needs to do anything. I think to cut rates in order to steepen the yield curve is not a good reason.
So all the talk about cross currents and corporate uncertainties and the debt ceiling and Brexit, were those convincing reasons yesterday?
I think that Trump wants a rate cut because he wants to get the economy growing at 3%, not 2%. But it is not in the mandate of the Fed to get the economy going at a hotter rate. The responsibility of the Fed is full employment and low inflation. And we have full employment and low inflation, so the Fed needs to do nothing.
And we've got record highs now nearly on the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ, Byron. How much further can this Fed easing cycle actually carry the markets higher?
Well, I think that the market is anticipating the 75 basis points that you talked about earlier. And I'm hopeful that we don't get that. So on that basis, the market is getting ahead of itself. My own view at the beginning of the year, and I was on this program to say it, is that the market was going to be up 15% this year. It's already up more than that, and it looks like it's headed higher still. I believe it should consolidate during the second half and not roar ahead as it did in the first half.
What do you think the move in gold is telling us?
The move in gold is telling us that the uncertainty is increasing. It's not telling us anything about inflation, I don't think, and it may be telling us something about geopolitical uncertainty. But I think people are losing confidence in financial assets, and so they want to have some of their assets in hard assets.
You've also seen a little bit of dollar weakening off the back of Powell yesterday. Byron, it's pretty incredible to see the president so focused on weakening the U.S. dollar. We really haven't seen that in a long time. It comes in tweets. It comes in campaign rallies. It comes really in his talk of trade policies and renegotiating treaties with other countries. Do you think ultimately the president can succeed in weakening the dollar?
I hope not, because I don't believe a weak dollar is good. I mean, it may help our exports, but basically, I can't think of any president before Trump who argued for anything other than a strong dollar. A weak dollar is good for the emerging markets, but I don't know if it's good for us.